In the Purans, Varun is the god of the oceans. Is he the same in the Vedas? In the Purans, he is the god of the oceans. He is also Lakshmi's father and is associated with generosity. In the Vedas, the gods Varun and Mitra are associated with morality. Varun has many eyes with which he sees the world from all sides, observing whether everyone is working properly or not. Mitra is the god of contracts, associated with ethics, relationships, whether friendly or official. Mitra was a famous god in Europe and was associated with the sun. Idols have been found as far back as ancient Roman times of Mithra sacrificing a bull. Apparently, such was his importance at one time in the Roman Empire that if Christianity had not happened, Mithra would have been as popular as Christ. Christianity gives importance to Sunday, which is Mithra's day, since he is associated with the sun. These relationships with the sun found in the Vedas are found in Europe too. So there was some connection between the two 4000 years ago. Today, Western scholars claim that influence flowed from west to east, and Indian scholars says the opposite. This is an ongoing debate and nobody knows the answer. Tell us about Agni. Agni is the second most important god in the Vedas. Indra is associated with water and Agni with fire, both key elements for a civilization to be established. In modern times, one would say electricity instead of fire. In Vedic times, too, fire and water were essential for life, so these gods were important. Indra was invoked for rain, and Agni was placed in a kund around which yajna were performed. It is believed to be the mouth of the gods. When you put ghee in the fire and say swaha, the food reaches the god. During a yajna, first the yajman is identified. For instance, I, Devdutt, am performing the yajna, and while chanting a mantra for Indra, I offer ghee into the fire, so it's from Devdutt to Indra, like a courier service. Agni carries the offering to the god, so Agni is extremely important. And Vayu? Vayu is associated with Marut, storms, and Pran, life or breath. Vayu is air and Pran is breath. They are both correlated. In many ways, Vayu is the source of life. With air comes life, and to sustain life, you need fire and water. We see Shiv in the Purans. How is he seen in the Vedas? The concept of Shiv exists in Vedas, but not like we know him now. In the Vedas, he is seen with awe, fear. He is a powerful god called Rudra. Indra and the other gods we spoke of are in the spotlight, but Rudra is in the shadows. People are afraid of him. He is invoked last in a yajna after it's over. Don't invoke in the beginning, he may cause trouble. So there is a forbidding energy. This is not the Bholinath, Shankar kind of image that is found in the Purans. What about Vishnu? Vishnu is more popular. He is associated with the sun and is one of the Adityas, the sons of Aditi. Here, he has characteristics that we can identify with. For instance, Vaman, he took 3 steps, so he is clearly associated with 3 steps. You will find a description of the Varaha avatar as Imisha and the Kurm avatar as Akupar. There are these glimpses or vignettes which find fuller form in the Purans. But he is there in small descriptions, like a trailer version. What about Brahma? Brahma is an important god. In the Vedas, he finds mention as Prajapati, Vastospati, Brahmanaspati, but he is not described as an old man sitting on a lotus flower as he is in the Purans. His physical form appearance are not clear in the Vedas. One theory is that Brahma was one of the most important gods of Vedic times, but as we moved to the Puranic times, he was abandoned because Yajna was replaced by Murti Puja or idol worship. Bhakti became more important than ritual. So, Shiva and Vishnu gained in importance and Brahma, along with Yajna, started disappearing. Are the Asurs described in the Vedas? In the Vedas, Asurs are not considered negative. In fact, Asur is a title for greatness. So they'll say to Indra, to Varun, Aap Asur ho. The word which came to mean enemy in Puranic times was actually a title of greatness in the Vedas. In Persian or Zoroastrian mythology, too, there are Devas and Asurs. Their Devas are negative and Asurs are positive. In our Purans, Devas are positive and Asurs are negative. In the Vedas, both are positive. In Parsi religion, God is Ahura, Mazda. The word Ahura comes from Asur. Are Vedic gods worshipped even today, or has the practice stopped altogether? During a Havan or Yagya Puja, Vedic gods are invoked like Surya. In a Navgraha temple, the names of the Grahas come from the Vedas. Astrology is Vedic. For Surya Puja, Sukta are found in both Vedas and Purans. He is one god who is consistent between the two epochs. Indra may have diminished in significance, but not Surya, although they were competitive god in Vedic times. In the Ramayana and Mahabharata too, you will see them competing. Surya is worshipped even today in the morning in yog, offered water, etc. Surya is a Vedic god who is still alive. So, this is it for today. I'll be back. Till then, keep listening beautiful stories and keep smiling.